G'day and welcome back to the garage. In the last episode of the RM250 build, the bottom end of the engine was completed. In this episode, the top end assembly will begin, starting with the power valves. Let's get started. The first thing to do is to clean up all of the power valve parts. To do this, they soak for a few hours in the cleaning tank, and then each individual part is cleaned, ready for assembly. With all of the reused parts cleaned up and a few new old stock items added to the list, assembly can begin. Starting with the valves themselves, assembly is pretty straightforward. You just need to make sure you have all of the parts and that you follow the manual. You might remember back in an earlier episode where we found that the cylinder needed replating or re-sleeving. Well, I was able to go one better. This is a brand new, never fitted cylinder. I found it online and it came all the way from Guatemala, of all places. This is the exhaust valve cap, and it's the only part that needs to be adjusted in the whole power valve assembly. It is rotated one complete turn and then locked down, and that's it. All it does is set the spring preload on the valves themselves. With the power valve assembly all fitted to the new cylinder, it's time to fit the new piston and rings and then finally install that cylinder on the bottom end. The new cylinder came bare, so it had no head studs. After thread locking each new stud, they are installed using two nuts tightened against each other. This allows the stud to be screwed into the cylinder. And this is where it all went wrong. Remember back in an earlier episode we found the cylinder head was damaged? Well, this was the replacement I found. It's from a 93 model bike, which I assumed had the same head. Well, it doesn't. Unfortunately, I worked that out now, and not before it was hydro blasted. After some research, which I should have done earlier, I found that the 91 and 92 models share the same head. Luckily, I was able to find a 91 model head on eBay, and it looks exactly the same, so I'll go with that. I just have to wait for it to come back from the hydro blaster now. And when it does, I'll complete the engine assembly, hopefully. Thanks for watching, see you next time.